Welcome. Today we talk about food. Where does it come from as a part of CBSE Class 6 Science? Food is essential for living organisms. It provides us energy to carry out various functions. It helps us to growth. It helps the repair of the cells, tissues, muscles. It protects the body from various diseases. If we are sick, it helps us to recover. It keeps the body fit. What is nutrition? Nutrition is the process by which our body takes in the food and uses it for growth and development. So that is nourishment. Nourishment is assimilation of the nutrition from the food. Food has nutrients which are required by our body for maintaining good health. What are the nutrients that are in the food? The components of the food: carbohydrate, protein, mineral, vitamin, fat, etc. The substances from which food is made are called ingredients. Substances from which food is made are called ingredients. We get good food from plants and animals. Who are producers? Plants are the producers. Why? Producers can prepare food on their own, like green plants who do the photosynthesis with the help of sunlight, leaf, chlorophyll in the leaf, water, and they are able to prepare their own food. Now, who are consumers? Consumers are the animals which depend on green plants for their requirement of the food. Human beings are also consumers, they are not producers. Various types of oil are used for cooking. Example: mustard oil, sesame oil, etc. Why we are talking about various types of oils? Because there are different substances from which we get the food. On the basis of the type of food consumed, people are categorized as vegetarian and non-vegetarian. Vegetarians do not eat meat. Animals that eat only plants are called herbivores. Animals that eat flesh of other animals are called carnivores. Like a cow and buffalo is a herbivore, lion and tiger is a carnivore. Animals that eat both plants and animals are called omnivore. Human beings are bear. Animals that consume the dead bodies of other animals or plants are called scavengers. Hyena, jackal, vulture and all. So scavengers eat the dead bodies of, they don't kill. They eat what is already killed. The organisms that decompose the organic components in the plant or animal are called decomposers. Decomposers are the organisms that break down the organic components of the plants or animals. What are example? Bacteria and fungi. The organisms that live on or inside the body of another living organism is called a parasite. The organism that lives on the body or inside the body of another organism is called a parasite. They live inside for their food. So example: fleas, leeches, etc. They live on or inside the body of another organism to obtain food. Organisms that provide food and shelter to a parasite is called host. Parasite is what lives on or inside for getting food, and the organism that provides food or shelter is called host. These are the classifications of different consumers based on the food they eat. Producers are plants, consumers are animals. Now, people can be vegetarian or non-vegetarian, but when animals are vegetarian, when they eat only plant, it is called herbivorous. When animals eat flesh of other animals, it is called carnivorous. When animals eat both plant and animals, it is called herbivorous. So this is the classification. The sequence of eating and being eaten is called the food chain. What is that? Grass is eaten by cow, cow is eaten by tiger. And then maybe bear will eat the tiger because bear eats both plants and tiger. So this sequence is called the food chain or the web. A network of interconnection of the food chain is called the food web. Food chain is a sequence of eating and being eaten, grass to cow to tiger. Network of interconnected food chain is called a food web. What are the key terms that we have seen? Nutrition, process by which living things take food. Edible, substance that one can eat. Producer, organism that prepares food. Consumer, organism that consumes the food prepared by the plant, etc. Herbivore, only plants are eaten. Carnivore, flesh of other animals are eaten. Omnivore, eats plants and animals. Scavenger, that feeds on the dead animals and plants. Decomposer, breaks down the organic components of the dead plants and animals. So composition of food is rice and water. We have in rice. In chapati we have wheat flour and water. In omelette we have egg, onion, chilies, oil, salt, etc. In idli we have rice, urad dal, salt and water. In vegetable soup we have vegetables, water, salt, oil, spices, etc. Why we are taking food in this form? Various ingredients are mixed to prepare the food. Why are we mixing the ingredients? Because different food has different characteristic. For example, rice has carbohydrate. Carbohydrate alone is not enough for us. We need water, we need roughage, we need vitamins, we need minerals, we need fat, we need a balanced diet. So we take different types of food, different ingredients we mix to make a tasty food, so that the components of the food provide all sorts of nutrients so that the body can have nourishment or proper nutrition. The sources of food are different. For example, honey comes from honeybee, honey hives. Milk comes from the cow or buffalo, goat or camel. Meat comes from the hen, goat, duck or fish. Egg comes from the hen, duck, quail. So these are the food sources from the animals. Then we have food sources from the plants. For example, carrot, radish, beetroot, turnip, etc. comes from the roots of the plant. Potato, ginger, onion, etc. comes from the stems of the plant. Cabbage, spinach, lettuce, etc. are from the leaves. The flowers of the plant we eat are banana or cauliflower. The fruits of the plant that we eat are mango, guava, papaya, tomato, etc. And we also eat the seeds, pulses, peanuts, coconut, almonds are the seeds. Now we not only eat seeds, we make oil from these seeds. So we take oil, mustard oil, gingery oil, coconut oil, groundnut oil, etc. We make from the seeds and we eat. So food from the plant parts. So we have seen food gives us energy, helps in growth, it gives us health also. The plants, roots, stems, leaves, flowers, fruit, seeds, etc. are eaten. From the animals we eat milk, egg, meat, etc. Some people eat only plants called vegetarian. Some animals eat only plants called herbivore. Then flesh eating animals are called carnivore. People eating flesh are called non-vegetarians. And then omnivore are people who eat both, or the animals that eat both plants and flesh are called omnivore. Human beings also an omnivore. Thanks for listening.